ready to go now. Stephen Gostkowski for the Patriots as we are off and running in Foxborough. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback. And it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Get set. 93. 93. Go. Get set.
Now they try the right side here. 5-2-1 tackle. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. Down. 180. Well, Dumbo.
On 2nd down, here's Carr. And complete right side to tight end Rudolph. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, he couldn't turn it into much more.
And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's got his man on the crossing line. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A nice gain of 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Now Mahomes. Going to throw right side here, complete. Plus 20. Take it in the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A big play there. 44 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Gostkowski the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now here's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
93.
Carl trying again on 2nd down. That's complete to Taywan Taylor. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And Rudolph has it left side. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
4 down. 93.
From midfield, here's Carr. Wide open receiver, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A very solid gain of 27.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hit you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dante Hightower in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Shotgun now for Carr. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Monday down. 808.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Zone. It's Mahomes. Goes underneath here to White. And he makes it all the way down to the 19. A big play there on the catch and run. 79 yards.
Left.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a 1st down. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You may also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Black 58, Rail. Black 58.
Yeah, he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
Well, after getting the ball in prime position to score after a fumble recovery, you think you're in a great spot. But the defense on the field is saying not so fast, and they've held firm on the first 2 plays.
That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
They'll run forward to Tariq Cohen. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. On 3rd down. That's Cohen. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Patriots have the lead. Gostkowski with the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. Marshall now, the return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So out come the Raiders. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
93.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking downfield for Jones. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail. Black 58.
On first down, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Open man left side is Gronkowski. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Left side, it's Dorsett. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. A screen pass here to Cohen. They're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this.
Ace! Ace! Here we go. Green 90.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, 4 down.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
want two.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
That run didn't get very far. I think when you're looking at his dimension.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
Good job.
Gostkowski for the point after. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that makes the score 21-0. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. Marshall now the return. And a great return. Solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And his pass is intercepted for the 3rd time today. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Seconds remain in this first half as they come up here 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way down to the 35. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ball game.
Three down. Here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39. Slow.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he completes it to Cohen. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
3 down. Hey, check.
This is Cohen on the taunts. 2nd and goal from the 1. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Hey. You got 3. 3 down.
This clearly the final play of the half, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining. They give it to him running left. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots add on to their lead. Extra point try for Gostkowski. Gostkowski the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. See if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. It's a very short kick taken by and they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll start things on first with Tariq Cohen. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Tackle made by Zaire Franklin.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, here's Mahomes. Swing outside, caught by Patterson. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Mahomes now to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right. And that's caught inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside. And he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Throw left side complete. That's good. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Off the toss, Cohen. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Patriots are pouring it on. Gostkowski with the extra point. And the lead will swell by one more. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
And that's another stop for the defense. Something we've seen all game long. They have been on fire today. No matter what's called by the offense, they've had an answer for it.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
4 down, 4 down. Monday, down. 180.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's caught. Looking downfield for Jones. This is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
180. Come here. Hey, Raider 2. 29. 29.
Carr now on 1st down. Going deep here for Landry. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
To throw again. Carr. Throw taken in by Taylor left side. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
808.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. Complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high-percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
Go, Chief. 3 down, 3 down.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. Oh, this is Carr. He hits Landry. It's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there,
right.
And now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. Now Carr. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll get 4 down of the screen, and it's second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
Because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle him almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
White.
Now, Carr again. Incomplete. Right side, the tight end Rudolph. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Carr now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Carr. It's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Six 18. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island. Get down, get down.
Again, it's Carr. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. As his guys are in for 6, and the Raiders are able to cash in for 6. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. You're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. This ball game certainly has gotten a little out of hand. This is normally when they say you got to fill. This is fill time for guys like you and I. But, yeah, to be frank, just a dominating performance. Really impressive what we've seen.
It is, and I'm glad that you went in that direction because otherwise we're going to have to talk about the museum tour we took yesterday, which is also very impressive. But this game, how they've done it, offense, defense, special teams, they put it all together. And I can tell you, I'm beyond impressed by what I've seen from this team.
25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
Black 58 rail! Black 58 rail!
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. A gain of 3, second down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellows up front in order to bring this one home.
Mahomes going to throw. Flushed out right. That is caught by Cohen. That one good for 13 out of New England first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll run it with Cohen. They're supposed to run past the 20. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. That's going to be caught for the 10-yard line. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. In for the score. And the Patriots continue to roll. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week one. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week one. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Got two sides to that coin. Looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Wide 85.
Check Mike 57, Mike 57.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Marvin. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some bad coaching. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing it.
Across the 20. And he's going to have this down deep into Oakland territory. It's a big play for the Patriots. Give him 42 yards on the ground. He'll try to go forward, 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They get it to him running up. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal.
3 down. Ace! Ace!
Check 99, check 99.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one.
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, The head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
Well, they are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. Marshall now will return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Hey, we got 3 down. 180. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Hey. Bound to lose one.
Throwing on first down is Carr. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 12. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Ace!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got it, and that's a win for them. But all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him.
Wrapped up around the waist and pushed down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, bro.
Yeah, you're doing a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, there's a bunch of pressure that time on 3rd down. They nearly got him. Probably should have gotten him, but he's able to escape the pocket. But unfortunately, by then, that play had already broken down.
Here's Jordan Berry now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get there.
He got his man complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. And that one results in 35 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Line 85.
Throwing again. Carr. Over the middle here to Rudolph. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
You got three down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
An incomplete pass on first down.
29.
That leads to a 2nd and 10.
29. Express. 55, Mike. Low. Yo, Chief. All right, get set, fellas.
And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
6-18.
Mike 55. Hey, eat.
7:34. Go. Get set.
Check, go get him.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Express.
To throw again. Carr. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long.
29.
And they've been on the spot
29.
just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
180.
One final timeout to call. And Carter, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game